Cody, where are we at right now?
We are in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic.
Day 5 down here celebrating our Summit Life Group agency incentive trip. Pretty fun, having a blast. Tell me, Cody, you have a pretty entrepreneurial background. When did you start your first business?
I was 14 or 15 years old when I kind of kicked off the entrepreneurial journey.
What was that? What did you do first?
Me and a friend we started cutting wood. We had a wood cutting business.
Started there, then what'd you do from there?
I started a concrete construction company, right? And I was just I was probably 19 or 20 when I started doing concrete work then, and then moved on to doing uh, duplexes and leasing company and some arena football stuff, and kind of took a big journey down buying and building companies.
I love it. So you actually recently got excited about the life insurance financial services space.
Yeah,
You've actually only been licensed for, man, what, hadn't even been a year.
not quite a year.
Here we are celebrating in Punta Cana. You've had an incredible run, producing, scaling, growing an agency. What got you excited about the life insurance space?
I think a couple of things. As an agent, I like the idea of finding something that can create some residuals. There's very few businesses that allow you to create residuals, especially without having to scale at such a big level, on debt and working with the bank to get the residual set up. So I like that idea from the business owner side. And from the customer side, I just saw a lot of people my age or younger that did not have somebody that was going to help them walk through, preparing themselves for what it was going to look like. And so I saw the timing was right. I saw a lot of agents, getting out of the industry, so it provided opportunity for some younger folks to come in. And I saw a lot of even the older generation, or the people that are maybe a little bit older than us, needing to retire safely. And so, it excites me to help somebody protect, what they've created as well. So
Yep.
I'm excited about the whole journey.
Yep. Has it been? Have you had fun like learning something new? You said something when you started that you really dove in learning because this is nothing. You never had a background, similar to this.
Yeah, I mean, education was always the toughest thing for me, going out and figuring out and building it. I knew I could do that over time, but the education piece of it and sitting down and learning it was extremely tough, but it was extremely rewarding when I saw that even somebody who didn't graduate from college and barely graduate from high school could, if he dove into it for a little bit, could learn it. And over time, just sticking with it and sticking in, that it produces. And Summit Life Group had provided a platform for us to not only learn but to get trained and to get teamwork and get somebody that would help you. And it was a fruitful platform for me to grow in.
So for someone that's looking, that maybe they're questioning whether they're going to be able to get the training they need, or just if they're not really sure what to do but they're excited, you feel like they can that they'll be able to find that.
Yeah, I would say, I looked at, when we first talked about the insurance thing, I looked at what different companies had to offer. And when it came to, could this provide the lifestyle I wanted with 5 kids and being married 21 years and still wanting to be able to do fun things, could provide that lifestyle? Yeah. Could I still go watch my 5 kids in whatever activities they have? Yeah. But also, I really wanted some ownership. I did not want to do something that at the end of it, because of some reason, they own my book of business, or they could pull the plug on, what my family and us and our team could create. And those two pieces were incredibly important to us. And the choice was easy once I realized all the differences between Summit Life and what I'd seen in this space with other companies and other vendors.
What would you say if there's someone that's considering jumping into getting licensed and a career here, whether with us or with anybody, what would you say one quality someone should have that's important to have to be
Yeah,
successful?
I think the foundation of any successful, if you're gonna do anything successful, the foundation has to be hunger. And if you don't have the foundation of hunger, something to do, I mean, something that you want to have change so bad that you're willing to learn, something that you want to have different in your life that you're willing to go through, what it takes to study maybe for the first time if you haven't studied for a while, to meet new people that might be uncomfortable with you, or might be uncomfortable for you, and to be okay not knowing everything from the beginning, and then you'll learn over time, and start building those building blocks of those stair steps, to where you can become a professional financial services. But if you have the foundation of hunger, like if there's something that, like, I wanted to have time freedom, I wanted to have ownership, I wanted to be able to be at places like this where we're at right now. I wanted to be able to have people come with us and have fun and win as a team. And if you've got that foundation of hunger, whatever that may be, I think if you've got that, and then you surround yourself with people that are trying to do something better, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine.
So on that note, if there's someone watching this, they may not even be licensed, but we just kicked off our next incentive trip as an agency. And what's amazing is there's so many carriers incentive trips, but this is just our agency trip. We kicked off our trip to Curacao. That's going to be our next one. I can't wait to go there. But if someone's watching this and they haven't even started yet, do you believe it's possible they could actually get started, have enough success, and actually earn a trip like that in a short period of time?
Yeah, of course. I think if somebody got started now and they had the hunger to get there, which I think that like that's the foundation. I have no doubt if they'll start learning, and then they'll start setting small little goals. They want to help sell their first policy, and then get their second policy, and they'll plug into the trainings, and they'll find somebody that can be kind of a running buddy with them. Somebody on the Summit Life Group, somebody a part of the team that can maybe help them walk through some of the things as they're learning, but they just put themselves out there. I have no doubt that they can be at Curacao with us in a beautiful resort. I'm so excited about going, between now and January 1st, not a doubt.
No doubt. Well, hey, thanks, Cody. Let's go enjoy the beaches.
No doubt.